Susan, why do you think that's such an attractive quality to women in men, that wanting to take on responsibility and
I think there's this underlying need for women to be secure. I
Mhm.
think that a lot of what we seek, the reason why historically women are attracted to like the caveman look, like the big buff, like big men, is because that kind of man can take care of you and guard you against the
Mhm.
lions and the
Yeah,
famines and
yeah, yeah.
all these things that can come get you. So I think underlying we want security.
Mm.
That's why you want the guy to have money, not necessarily so that you can have like jewels in a big house, but so that you can feel secure in life, that you could feel like you can be stable, you can feel at ease. And so I think that there's such a tendency for men to, especially these days, to lean towards being more passive. And even though at first women kind of, it doesn't look passive. At first you're like, oh, good, he listens to what I want, and you feel kind of happy, like, oh, well, I'm kind of take charge in this relationship. After a while, woman kind of starts to resent those kind of guys. You're like, well, you
Mhm.
don't have a personality. You just, you're not willing to stand up for what you believe. So someone who's willing to stand up, someone who's willing to take responsibility, to me is really attractive, because that's like a true sense, I think, of masculinity, and a true sense of like, oh, this person is not going to be scared to lead our family in the right direction, even when it's hard, to make a decision, even though it might not be easy, but is for the better good of
Mhm.
the family.
Do you think when that dynamic is not really there, that the relationship suffers a little bit?
I do, yes.
Yeah.
I do. I think that the woman who ends up losing respect for her husband, it's very hard to maintain
Mm.
um, that good relationship when you've lost respect, because that man desires your admiration, your respect, your
Mm.
trust. That's what a man desires at his core.
Yeah.
And so if you don't have that towards him, I don't think that the relationship can really sustain and be healthy.